The next project up is Waller. This is a story of Amanda Waller, played by Viola Davis. Viola Davis is going to team up with members of Team Peacemaker, and this is a story that's been created by Crystal Henry, who did Watchmen, and Jeremy Carver, who created the Doom Patrol. It is a fantastic story that's out of this world, and I can't wait for people to see it.
At hand. So the next thing that James Gunn announced is a show based around Waller, Amanda Waller, played by Viola Davis. So she's basically not going anywhere. She's another kind of connection to the Snyder universe. But he did mention that this is going to be, there's going to be a lot of crossover with this show and Peacemaker. Yeah. Which is kind of exciting because I'd like to see those characters return. And of course, James Gunn's wife is going to be gainfully employed for the next 10 years. But the interesting thing here is that, we're probably going to get some more Suicide Squad crossover with this. I believe this is going to be a TV show on HBOMax. Danny, what do you think of this?
Yeah, he didn't say, he made a point to say that about Lanterns, but he didn't say where this, he just said it was a live action TV show. Well,
he mentioned that the executive producer from Doom Patrol and the executive producer, a different executive producer from HBO's The Watchmen, which wasn't a good sign in my opinion, are going to be making this. And so I assumed it was a TV show.
Yeah, no, yeah. It did say TV show. It just didn't say whether it was going to be on HBO Max or on CW.
All this stuff is going to be on HBO Max.
Yeah, HBO Max. It's wild because Doom Patrol is really good, but The Watchmen was really bad. I don't know what you think about that.
You know what? Doom Patrol kind of lost me this last season. It just got so crazy, and I took a break from it in between, and then by the time it came back and I started watching it again, I was like, God, I gotta catch up on what the fuck happened.
Right.
Because it's so crazy. There's so much to remember that happened. It's so bonkers.
If you don't binge watch that, you're in trouble. It's it's like watching that show is like taking drugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, also the thing I always hated about Doom Patrol is they're the ones who cause the catastrophe that they're supposed to solve.
Right.
So they're all just terrible superheroes, and I get really frustrated watching that show because I'm like, none of these characters are likable, and not in a good way either.
I can't decide if I actually like the show or if I just like the people in it, and therefore I'm just supporting Brendan Fraser.
Right. I find myself liking their dad, the bad guy, most. I'm like, he's actually the most competent person here.
My favorite James Bond. Yeah.
Right. So hey, I haven't got to do this with you guys, and it feels like forever. Can I do it?
Go ahead, Danny.
Super chat.
Oh, hey, another $10 from Backyard TARDIS. Thank you so much, Nick. So basically, DC is once again trying to copy the MCU by having the live action actors voice the animated shows. Well, I had loved the DCEU. I don't know what that means. So sorry to see that get messed up by this. The DC animated universe. Okay. So sorry to see that get messed up. But I don't know how that's messing it up. I think it's personally kind of important.
You guys got to remember.
And they're not copying the MCU. The MCU they have not used the right
one. They didn't really do that, and two, DC animations really fell off a cliff in the last 5 years. It used to be great,
Yeah.
Well, it used to be the only thing we had. That's why it was great. Let's be real.
War was Justice League War was really good. I remember.
I understand that, but for a long time, all we had was the animated DC. So everything, every DC fan consumed every animated product. When we started getting live action, it sort of fell off a little bit, and so did the quality.
I also think Warner Brothers just didn't invest in their animation division like they used to. Right. Brian, final verdict on Waller. Do you think that that this is going to be the gateway to, kind of laying the groundwork for what Gunn's ultimate story is going to be?
The Waller thing is one of the confusing parts for me. I understand that he wants to keep his wife employed. I understand that he likes Viola Davis. She is really good as Waller. I'm really conflicted because while I want there to be as many elements as many ties back to the current, or I guess last version of DCU, Waller seems sort of like a cheat. It's well, I want to keep Peacemaker stuff going on. I want to do these other things, the other Suicide Squad stuff I've already worked on. So let's just use Waller, who was tangentially connected to almost everything, in this upcoming series. We'll invoke her name, create a series that allows us to use the characters that I've already created, that James Gunn specifically has already created in the Suicide Squad, and then now Peacemaker. And it's not lost on anyone that his wife is part of the Peacemaker, right? So
yeah, that, and I think I actually didn't get to finish my thought because we all got derailed, probably by me because I'm good at that. I think it'll be really. I called it the second I saw Vader drinking water. I was like, he's gonna cough. I even tried to.
He's gonna blow.
Yeah.
I'm a little phlegmy today, guys. I'm sorry. Live television sucks. So.
No, it's all good. But I think that it's going to be confusing to audiences. I really do. Having Viola Davis as Amanda Waller, because she's been in all the. She's been in everything. She was in Black. We just saw her in Black Adam. I don't know. What do you guys think? I know we won't be confused, but I honestly feel like someone like. I love you, Mom. Not trying to throw you under the bus. I think a normie like her would be confused. You know,
you can't have it both ways. You said that people wouldn't be confused by there being two Batmans, but people would be confused by there being the same character playing Waller.
Because he specifically said that's Elseworld. Now what he's doing is he's plucking out character. Yes, he did, but he said.
No, he said the Batman's Elseworld.
Yeah, he said the Batman.
Yeah, but normies don't know that. Normies aren't even watching this announcement, bro.
Okay.
Normally, just go to the movies and watch the movies, right?
I'm not trying to have it both ways. I think James Gunn is. I think he's trying to have his cake and eat it too.
Are they going to have a big old banner at the start of the credits that says DCEU Elseworlds?
He used the word branding.
He did.
I wrote that down. He said it would have a separate. It'd be branded as DC Elseworlds. So
I think they should just blend Marvel and DC and have a battle royale and see who's left standing and make a fucking movie about that.
Alex points this out. He goes, "What gets me is they are rebooting the DCU, but keeping several actors from the Snyder universe."
Exactly,
and that doesn't make sense to me at all.
Me
I
either.
get it. I think the Flash movie is going to set the
Flash
stage
movie is
for
going
that.
to make sense story wise. Yeah.
Yeah, because James Gunn flat out said that the Flash is going to reboot the DCEU. So.
And that's what they did in the comic books. In the comic books, they used the Flash multiple times to keep stuff they wanted and completely erase things they didn't want and create a brand new universe every time.
Or even sometimes, like in Flashpoint, they'd either completely change a character or just change like one little small life event.
Right.
Same character, but just
Right. So you can have the same actors playing those roles, and in other characters you completely swap them. It's sort of a cheat, but the comic books have been doing it for 40 years, so it's not that much.
Which is fine. So if the reshoots in Aquaman 2 really are connected to the Flash, I feel like they could pull it off. But right now I'm just like I don't even know if I want to see Shazam. I don't like. What's the point?
You're nuts. I'm watching Shazam opening night. You're out of your mind, bro.
Okay.
Real quick before we move on to the rest of the big announcements, Vader, why don't we call out some of the people in the chat, give them some recognition.
Who's all here? Thank you so much for being here, guys. Who's here? Nick, of course, backyard artist. Bro Buffett, your Muslim uncle. Penny, Danny's mom is here. Mr. Farnsworth, nice to see you, buddy. Some chick named the redheaded daft cow. Oh wait.
That bitch.
That bitch. Yes.
She makes some really good points in the chat.
JT. It's nice to see you, buddy. Our Dragon Champions Guild Master.
JT always trying to get a look at Vader's feet.
He's always trying to like make people see my feet. It's weird.
JT, why aren't you on here?
Let me just see them feet, bro.
No. Something wicked. Welcome. And probably lots more, but these are the people that are chatting. Jedi of Chicago, it's nice to see you.
So we want to thank you all for being here, and just a reminder that if you're a member of our club, saltynerdclub.com, in the club members chat on Discord, we have a link for you to join the stream. So if you guys want to jump on and give your opinions, you're more than welcome to. And also, we want to thank everyone who's given us a super chat this far. Really motivates us to keep doing the live stream thing, and also goes a long way towards supporting us in our new endeavor with our professional studio. We couldn't have gotten to this point without the support of you guys and your generosity and all that good stuff. So thank you so much. We're really excited. In fact, Vader was at the office earlier this morning, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm going back after we're done here.
I saw the picture you posted, man. Your setup.
Yeah, you want to tell everyone about your little workstation?
It's his home away from home.
It's
Keeps putting his shit all over my workstation.
my workstation. It's a black and red Darth Vader themed computer, guys.
It's sexy. You should share the photo. It's good.
Yeah.
Put it in Discord. No.
Okay. Maybe people should join the Discord and they can.
There you go. Yeah, go to saltynerddiscord.com.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Real quick shout out as well to R2. Thanks for being here, buddy. And
Is Anima still here?
to Marshall. I haven't seen Marshall around for a bit either, so good to see you guys both.
I don't know
yeah,
if
let's
Anna
move
was
on.
still here. She was here at the beginning, but you did miss
Yeah,
2
I saw
super
her
chats, and
earlier.
I don't want them to feel left out. 52 movies a year, and JT Gunn sent you a couple super chats. So.
Did we miss some super chats?
I think we
Just
did.
those, yeah, those 2. Yeah, I went back and scrolled.
I didn't see him. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. That's why I'm.
Thank you guys.
You have
Appreciate
one
that.
job.
I know.
One job.
I
Said he could handle this.
One job.
Give him a chance.
It won't let me scroll back to find it.
You want me to say what they are for you then?
Yes, please. Go
yeah,
ahead.
go ahead.
Sure. Okay, so the first one was from JT for $2, letting you know that the James Gunn video had no audio. And then after that was 52 movies a year with $5. He says, remember, there won't be a good DC movie in 2023 or 2024. And if they start yesterday, not until halfway through 2025.
That's an incorrect statement, though. We haven't. There's 3 movies coming
I was
up. we
just
haven't
reading
seen
it,
yet.
bro. I'm just reading it. That's
No,
52
I
movies
just
a
want.
year.
I just want the person that sent it to understand. There are 3 movies we haven't seen yet. We can't say they're bad until they haven't seen. They haven't come out yet.
Yeah.
So
I think-
or sorry.
I think the only movie for 2024 right now is going to be Blue Beetle. That's the only thing that's been announced. So we'll see.
Question, and forgive me, but they have not recast Ezra Miller, correct?
no, they're
Yeah.
not.
Oh, Alex
they're
is heading
still
out. Bye,
releasing
Alex.
that?
Good luck, buddy. I hope you get well soon.
What's that, Jude?
They're still
Sorry.
releasing the Flash movie with Ezra Miller in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they're recasting Amber Heard, who's just a bitch.
Well, hold up. No, see, and that's did James Gunn say specifically they're recasting Amber Heard? No. So that's a rumor that everyone is just sort of taking as a fact.
Well, they're reshooting Aquaman 2 to remove as much of her as possible, I
Yeah.
believe.
See, that's also a rumor, though. Literally, no one of any kind of substance
Yeah.
has said that. That is just a
So-
rumor.
I guess we'll find out, won't we?
I guess we'll find out. But hey,
I'm
Brian.
just really surprised that they're going to release that movie.
I mean,
given
guys,
all of the
Doomcock
I am
reported
too.
that. Why are we the
I am
ones
too.
saying?
Oh my
that-
God.
Don't
Mr.
invoke
Cock
his name.
reported
Don't-
that? That's
don't-
awesome.
don't
Well,
invoke his
well,
name.
I think they spent upwards of like 300 million on the Flash movie at this point, so
Yeah.
like they have to release it in order to
Well,
recoup some of that.
You want to blow your mind, Jude? There are not just one Flash. There's 3 Ezra Millers in this. 3 different. He's playing 3 different roles.
I don't need the Ezra Miller I've already gotten.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
But
that's
aren't they changing? So like originally it was going to be like Michael Keaton's Batman and this new Supergirl, but it sounds like they've reshot the movie to eliminate both these characters. Brian, have
Yeah,
you heard
I
anything
think
about
so. I
No,
have-
no.
or-
Again, like the reshoots, they did do reshoots, but I do not, and I haven't seen the movie, but I do not believe that the rumors around them removing characters and all this stuff because he doesn't like this person or that person have anything to do with anything. I think that they are making changes to eliminate the cameo that was shot with Henry Cavill. So that was a thing.
Yeah.
There was a cameo that he was in the movie. They remove it. There's still a shot of Henry Cavill, by the way, in the movie. We see it in the leaked trailer. The leaked trailer that comes out during the Super Bowl, there's a shot where he is flying through the Speed Force, and we can see a Henry Cavill Superman and a Reeves Superman in the same frame,
Oh, wow.
which is super
Reeves
rad.
Superman?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
because it's dealing with all the DC universes. Like this movie is going to deal with every universe. So the fact that it can change the universe going forward makes total sense.
Oh my God, I will cry if
The-
they do a
Well,
good
but
job
you-
of Christopher Reeves.
You cry at everything.
Yes,
Danny.
true, Dan.
Oh, leave that boy alone.
The reshoots that they
Fair
did,
enough.
I believe, I do believe that they were doing reshoots in order to support this new version of DC, not to remove people they didn't like or Ezra Miller or Amber Heard or whatever.
So
I believe
agree
it's
with that.
100% just supporting this new version of DC. And the whole thing with Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck was they're adding more Ben Affleck into the movie because Ben Affleck was shooting. He was shooting scenes for Aquaman, which takes place after the Flash. So I'm assuming that because the changes they made in the Flash, when they introduced Ben Affleck's Batman back to the Flash, Henry and Michael Keaton's a part of that story, but I'm assuming at the beginning of the movie something happens with Ben Affleck, and in his quest to modify or save Ben Affleck or whatever, he meets Michael Keaton. But that's also why Ben Affleck's Batman is a part of Aquaman because of the changes made in the Flash.
Okay.
Well,
So,
can I challenge Brian to something really quick, please? So
You have 30 seconds.
okay, so on our wrestling show, when we make bets, we do it with hot wings. Okay, so if you want to make a hot wing bet, like
Bro, my side hustle is hot sauce. I'll eat you under the table, homie.
oh, okay, we'll talk after the show.